Hello Commanders, Commander Plater here, and welcome to today's live stream. Hope everyone's doing very well today, and you've had a good week so far. So, you might notice the title of the stream, and I've said it a couple of times before we started. Nothing's going to be happening in game. I 100% guarantee nothing's going to be happening in game, but the announcement will, or we assume there's an announcement. There's a lot of assumptions going on here. At 2000 hours UTC, so that's Universal Coordinated Time, which is 1 hour behind BST, because it's the same as GMT. So, we're going to be streaming for the next 2 hours, and at that 2 hour mark, that should be when whatever is happening happens. So we'll be there and we'll be around and we'll give it a go. Record Red, yeah, game time. I think that's going to be the best way of describing it. That one. So, as I say, massive frame shift surge. That's due to the tweet that they put out earlier on today where it says massive frame shift surge incoming. So that'll be quite an interesting one. So I guess we'll find out what it is when it happens. But until then, I think I'm gonna need a couple of credits actually. I did say that I'd like to have 5 billion credits by December at least. I'm currently on 4, so I think that's going to be pretty reliable. I would say it's 100% going to happen at this point. So fingers crossed, we should be good. I will ask everyone who is watching on YouTube, if you fancy hitting the like button already, that would really help me out and I would appreciate it a lot. Today I'm trying out some triple low temperature diamond hotspots rather than overlapping painites. I'm trying overlapping low temperature diamonds. I just sold my haul that I had before. I only had like 150 of them, and I got 154 million, so it should be good. Kylo Ren, it's not going to be happening in game, I was just saying that. So 9 PM UK time, hashtag 8 o'clock in game time, 2000 hours. Something should happen. I don't think, like I say, it won't happen in game because we would have all had updates. You got to think about that. Happy Shrapnel, bit of a negative Nancy, aren't we? Oh, it has take. Okay, loaded crane. Alright. An unusual thing to do. But right, we're going to get ourselves in this low temperature diamond hotspot. Now, obviously, it's just like the reason why I'm streaming is because otherwise I'd be sitting there twiddling my thumbs. So we might as well make the most of it and chill out and hang out together. But yeah, it should be an interesting test to see how we do with low temperature diamonds versus painite. But yeah, I'm sat on like around 4 billion at this point, which is alright. Alan, Craters and Machine are a big bird. An interesting thought. Right, we are going to, from this point, I think we're just going to aim at another one of these low temperature diamonds because we have another hotspot really close by. So we've dropped right into the middle and going off. So come on, Ice, you reckon it's 5 billion? Not a clue. Not a clue. Who knows? I mean, I did really well with painite, but at the same time, I also much prefer the look of ice rings. Much prefer. So Pro Rock, you're saying after seeing Mini's video, you think you need to head out to Kylie now to unlock engineers there? Yeah, that was one hell of a jump range. If anyone who doesn't know, Commander Mini, friend of the channel, he managed to get a huge jump range. Like a massive, like he's broken the record, like 373 light years, I think. His Anaconda could jump 84 light years and go from there. Michael, dude, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Now, just to let you know, so for my treatments, I do get free healthcare in the UK. The only thing that I don't get is no one buys my food for me. So thank you very much. It will certainly be put to putting food on the table, so I genuinely appreciate that. He had God engineered sensors. Oh, interesting. 337 was it? Right. Okay. Okay, partners, let's get prospecting. But yeah, Michael, thank you though. I do genuinely appreciate it. With Mini, his numbers are always bigger than other people's. Low temperature timer is 33%. Off we go. William, you've not missed anything yet. Hey Casey, how you doing? There's a cheat for ship jumping, just saying. I mean, that's not very good, is it? No one wants cheats. I think there's an element of achievement with stuff that we do. Now, I'm hoping we should... I mean, we're... You know what, I haven't checked. I've been scanned by that pirate already, so we should be okay. I might have made a small mistake, so we do need to bear that in mind. I probably should have started later, so we might have to do a bit of a runaway, which I'm hoping we won't need to. Nah, he's miles away. That's fine. So guys, where it's come from is it's come from the tweet sent out by Frontier earlier on today, and they've said, basically it just said a blurry image, and it said massive frame shift surge detected. So we're gonna have to wait and find out what that's gonna be. So we're waiting. Hey Shiv, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, bud. But of course, it's not nothing's going to be happening as far as we know. Well, in fact, some guys have said, because I've been over in the Frontier stream, that nothing's going to be happening for 2 hours. So we might as well just, let's say, hang out and go from there, really. Worst case scenario is it's a normal stream. Best case scenario is something happens whilst you're streaming, and it's all good. Casey, dude, thank you very much indeed. Get Clive some treats. I will. He's actually due to go to the vet. So we will... he'll have some fun there. Greatest, hello. ISEX, why are they core mining? Because core mining is not quite as consistent. Not as good as consistent. So this way I don't have to worry about like trying to find cores. I can literally just chew through asteroids in no time at all. So that's the idea behind it. And I've done quite, actually these first two have been really good. Cargo cap on the Type 9 is 512, which is plenty. Police response unit in position. Okay. Federal security are around. I feel so safe. Derek, you say you've just unlocked a mining lance. You bought 8 just in case. Smart move. I always think that's a good idea. You can never go wrong with. I mean, having seen them now and what they do. Watching Tato mine an asteroid from 2 kilometers away. By the time you get there, all the chunks are off. Your limpets are going nuts already. It's so much more efficient. So yeah. Tato, no, nothing but presumption. Big pop. Plater Type 9, get him! How dare, sir. How dare you? Uh-oh. Oh, security. That was almost what we refer to as a squeaky bumhole moment. But yeah, Taylor, the joy of mining lances is all because of you. See, Galarak, I'm testing it out because I've not tried it. It's a triple low temperature diamond spot, so the only thing that I will say, that something I've noticed so far with it, is that the low temperature diamonds, their percentages are considerably lower. Type 9 is for the classiest of pilots. I really don't, I could be honest, I don't like the Type 9. I'm not a fan, truth be told. And that's because obviously it handles like something bad. Ant's car, we're not expecting anything for another couple of hours, to be honest, which is why we're waiting for it, rather than watching it happen. It manoeuvres best in a cutter. It's got less drift, but it does go a lot faster on a straight line. Michael, you haven't played for like 2 years, dude. But you've hung around, which is cool. You know, it's good for me that you've hung around, so I appreciate that. The one good thing about low temperature diamonds is obviously they do pay rather well. It's like 1.1 million per ton. Oh no. I thought I picked an okay spot. Might not have done. I have to wait and see. And so, Ross, you haven't played for like a year or so. Blimey. For me, Elite's always a game that I can come back to, and there's always something that I fancy doing. So I always like fancy fight, you know, shooting some spaceships or flying around, do a bit of exploration, have a look around. Like always into stuff like that. So there's for me anyway, and I do understand it's not for everybody. It's like I'm not going to tell people to play a game they don't enjoy. I'm not that guy. You think the carrier is going to be 750 million E graded? That's an interesting idea. Urban using 1.2, yeah, but you have to go searching for it. There you go, some low temp diamonds. In we go. The ASUS Scout is proof that some turds cannot be polished. Yeah, Alan, that's fair. I mean, of course it has been myth busted that you can polish a turd. In fact, there is actually, I think it's a Japanese art of dirt polishing and creating spheres of dirt, which is a really weird thing, and you can apply the same thing to poo. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can. Yeah, I think the only thing that's engineered on this Type 9 is the FSD, and even then it's barely engineered. Just because it's too... It's a little bit like too much work to do it. I don't really feel like doing it, if I'm honest. At the moment. Right, Tato, you use the word hooning, and I'm like, hooning? What does it even mean? Like, what is it? Low temperature diamonds at 10%. Oh, could do. Oh, that happened earlier than expected. To operate to operate a vehicle in a reckless manner. Okay, I understand. So basically, how we all fly. So. Carl, yes it is. Yes it is. I did put a comment below the stream. I don't know if it's stuck there or not. But then again, you're probably watching the stream rather than looking at the comments on the stream that hadn't gone live yet, so that's fair. Tato, don't we just? Don't we just? That flying flight assist off around that station I did in my most recent video was genuinely pretty that took a lot of concentration. God Warrior, saying you don't feel like wasting your life in engineering anything nowadays. You ships with most of the stuff with legacy engineering modification. Well, the new stuff is really good. Is much better than the legacy, even if you have overalls. So that's something to bear in mind. If you do fancy it, you can give it a go. It is pretty easy to upgrade, really. It's very much similar to engineering in the sense that you want to go off and do it. I'll do. We'll go for 14%. Why not? Otherwise, we'll waste too much time. Why do the emojis look like poo now? It's because of the restream chat. Being the restream chat, it has changed it slightly. So there might be the reason for that is that you're seeing different things. I think. I don't know if it looks like that on the YouTube chat, because the only thing I have open now is because I have the restream chat program open, so I see everything in one window, not 3 times. You know, it's a little bit handier for me to keep an eye on. Cool. This is taking. This one's got. I feel like it's got a lot of stuff in. Hey, are we chewing this one or not? What's happening? Was I slightly out of range? Awkward. On the YouTube side, oh, okay. Well, I guess they've changed it. Good old YouTubes. Oh, that's one thing that YouTube's has forced upon us creators now, is we have to use the new Creator Studio. I just don't want to. Yeah, God Warrior, it's 100% that. I don't think anyone enjoys collecting materials. But for me, I kind of like, I really enjoy the result of it. So I have to do it. It's like eating healthy and going to the gym. Like I like what comes out the other end, but you know, it's a thing. Hey Spooky, how you doing? Martin, what's the surge? Well, we're waiting to find out. Like I say, that's why we're here. Is that on mobile, Alan? Low temperature diamonds, nice. Let's see if we can pick that one. Like I say, guys, we don't know yet. We're waiting to find out. And patiently we will wait. And whilst I'm waiting, I'm going to try and make as much money as possible. Milan, it depends whether there's combat involved. When it comes to the raw stuff, it can be a bit of a difficult one, I think. You want browser on mobile, you see the hottest? Oh, Alan, that's pretty weird. I was didn't have a problem myself earlier. But YouTube are pretty sneaky. Go. I'm trying to get better at finding that rotation point on these things, which obviously I haven't, because I'm not mining the same spot. Kuronaya, I do not need to worry about money for rebuys. I currently got 4 bill, so that's okay. How are we doing so far? Because we know, so that's 32 million in essentially in 23 minutes, which is pretty good. I think it's not It's not the It's not going to be that that 200 to 100 million mark per hour, is it? The paint gets us. Yeah, Alan, you've got to be careful when it comes to watching a recommended video, because if you do, YouTube will remember that and it will force it upon you forever. It's what it does. Alstef? Yeah, we do. I'm sorry. I hate to be the one that has to do that. Now. Come on, I'm feeling lucky. Feeling lucky. 11%. They think that's great. Yeah, Alan, that sounds about right. Gypsy, you've paid your pilot 4.2 billion. She's good though. Dude, fire and rehire before cashing stuff in. I refuse to pay fighter pilots anything. I don't pay them a penny. It's pretty bad, but it's what I do. DP, good evening. How you doing?
Hello there.
Moulded salad. Ah, dude, thank you very much. So you can't stay. No worries, man. You still dropped in, so it's all good. Alan, she's good with a fixed hard point, if you know what I mean. Oh, I don't... And Alan, yeah, I do. Because it works. It's so... I'm typically unhappy with their progress. They lose too many fighters. Oh, I do love the way that the Guardian fighters look. They are nice. Very, very nice. They're a bit of a treat in VR as well, because on either side of you have these giant Kuranaya. Yeah, it never will be. For clarification, just so you know, when I say Kuro, I'm normally talking to one of my mods called Kuro Kenshi. When I say Kuro Naira, I'll be talking to you, for confusion's sake. But yeah, once you see that GIF, your life will never be the same. Probably enriched, I would say. Like genuinely improved by that, I imagine. Well, Milan, why would you have people that you don't need? Alright, i6, when you're talking about the Thargoid device, do you mean the one where you have to drop in the link, the probe, and the sensor? Do you mean that one? Naira, right, that works better. Let's see, what are we leaving behind? Carbon and sulfur. Appleby, hello. You're wondering what's happening with the Thargoids. Not a huge amount at the moment. They've recently evicted Professor Palin from out in Maya and forced him to a new home in the bubble, which is much welcome. All Frenchy Naira, because you're French. Please, no white flag joke, all done to death. It's almost like you know who I am. Yeah, see, this is the problem we're having with these low temperature diamonds, that I probably can't be as picky as I am with a painite. Giz, that sounds like my kind of job. Largest diamond percentage I've seen so far is 30% LNM. Which, considering I've seen Painite of like 65%. I normally hire expert and then get rid of them. Use different accents when saying Kuro. Kuro, French, obviously. And Kuro. Obviously that's South African, if ever there was. Could he northern? Could he generic? No, I'm not doing this. Manseeker, hey, how you doing? If you haven't joined our squadron, the Seekers of Zen, already, you really should have done. With a name like Madseeker.
Hello there.
Deranged. Oh, thank you very much, man. Haven't seen you for ages. How you been? And that GIF, oh, I do kind of regret it, if I'm honest. But then suddenly I don't. Oh, kiddo, you're saying my South Africa needs some work? What do you reckon? What? I mean, that was good. I don't think I can do a level 1. No, Vortex! I changed the command, remember? We spoke about this, I changed the command. It's TSOS now. Naira, unfortunately you'll always remember what it looks like, so burning your eyes won't help. I don't feel bad about it, because I see it and it makes me laugh. Oh, that's a 28%er. Watch more District 9. Yeah, but the only thing, problem is I can't roll my R's, so I can't even say the word prawn properly. Oh, Alan. Talking about cricket. What if you burn your brain? That might work. That might work. I will give you that. Half your squadron is Australia, the rest are British. Real SRG is truly a Commonwealth squadron. See, the Seekers of Zen, we just take anyone in who's gullible, who's a believer. Not gullible. Believer. Hey Philip, how you doing? Yeah, I probably would. I say, Seekers of Zen, we're not really a cult, but when we do cult, it is mostly at night. Mostly. See, Crusher. Crusher. I do like it. So, have you got any cat food? Again, that was spot on, right? MK, yeah, you are in the right place to wait for stuff and things. Alan, dude, thank you very much. That's much appreciated. Only thing is that if you do a super chat, then it actually doesn't come up. So that's why it says funded. So yeah, dude, it didn't work. Which, oh no. How about bacon or beer can? Well, my Jamaican's not. I feel like as soon as you start getting into that, it's gonna be bad. So yeah, it's got a different sound for it. it's completely different. I don't feel like there's going to be anything in this rock. It's too big and chunky looking. Oh, how wrong was I? 31%. Nice. I think everyone's stream might have slowed down. Mine did on my end, so there's that to think about. Right, Naira. Pit management. That temperature's never going to go too high. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's going down. Batsu. I think I don't know. I think I had a slight lag on Twitch as well. But honestly, I don't care where people watch. But yeah, YouTube does do that sometimes. Oh, Alan, that's not a pleasant image that you're creating. Oh, what are these limpets doing? On collectors. Collectors are being weird. There's obviously something that is not great for them. So Milan, you're saying your flying elite's been reduced at the moment. Are you building a show car with a rally spec engine and chassis? Well, that's going to be bloody hell. That sounds cool. The most exciting thing that we've had going on is my brother managed to destroy his knee the other day, falling off of some decking whilst on holiday, which is bad, very, very bad for him. Alan M, if only, right? It would make so much sense, but no, this one spot is where it all is. Wherever I happen to choose is where the stuff is. That's exactly, this is how it works. God, it's taking a while. TCB, what's up with the FRAMESHIFT stuff? Well, we don't really know for certain at the moment. It's all down to what's been announced, just with regards to hey, this is coming, this is what's going to happen, and going from there. Really, it's kind of a wait and see. Be one of them. But yeah,
Hello
for that tweet saying it, Derek, thank you. Yeah, we don't 100% know. Alan, you had a kid in a restaurant today. Recognise your voice from a YouTube video you made 3 years ago. Turns out he's watched it loads. Creepy. That is creepy. That was like genuinely really creepy. Now, speaking of creepy, and this is my this is one hell of a story. Course we did, Giz. It's what we do. We win wars. Yeah, Lee. It would be nice to get prices for things. I am just going to assume I need as much as I can get, and that's literally why I'm doing it. Now, so story time. Story time with Uncle Plater. Yesterday, my wife and I popped into a shop, Marks and Spencer's here in the UK. You know, it's normally a classy affair, Marks and Spencer's, a touch middle class, or simply just a what's there. Spooky, it is that story. And now it's slightly NSFW, but it happened in public, and it wasn't illegal, so I consider that to be fine. So we walk in, and we're popping in to get some dinner, which we ended up not getting in the end. But we went in there, and this kid, I know maybe four, I think about 4 years old, decided it would be a great idea to pull down a mannequin's swimming costume, like from the bottom, in the part of the bikini, and then he might have touched it up a little bit. Shocked. We both stopped, looked at each other with complete disbelief on our faces that was happening. Look around. Where was its mother? I don't know. Like, what on earth? Like, okay. You right, well. Complete and no one was looking, no one was looking around, no one else seemed to spot it apart from us. And honestly, if I was on my own, I wouldn't have known if it definitely happened. But the fact that Mrs. Plater and I have spoken about it, we know for certain that it has. Yeah, that happened. So yeah, enjoy that story. Marks and Spencer's in the UK, a real treat. Anything can happen in there, apart from dinner buying sometimes. Yeah, Alan, it kind of does. And yeah, Giz, the youth of today, technically they're actually the youth of tomorrow, I think, at that age. But yeah. How old? About 4 or 5. Mullock. Young. Very, very young. It was... No idea. Yeah, Mars, it is definitely a strange thing. Yeah, happy shrapnel. I know what you mean. Wait, no, that never happens. That's the thing. It never. But yeah, that kid. If top blazer, it's just the closest shop, and we don't always go in there. But madness. It's ageist, isn't it? Happy shrapnel. That's what that is. How are we at maximum capacity if we... No. Oh, bins. How the bins looking. That's why. Low temperature diamonds. These are like the perfect ones. 33% is the highest I've seen for low temperature diamonds so far, and I think that's the issue. That's why Paynite's so good. But Milan, dude, that's, like I say, that took a dark turn as stories go. Yeah. Alan, that sounds particularly, what's the word I'm looking for? Like sexual assault? Not good. Well, Milan, it obviously, like, stuck with you as a story, but wow. Is what I've got. Yep, Alan M. It is nice rock. I like this rock. I like it. Okay. Hey chickers, how you doing, mate? Hope you're doing alright. Having a pleasant evening and all that. Oh, resources unallocated. Oh no. I thought I'd got it. I thought I'd got it right. Just send them. Should sort us out, I hope. I don't think it will. I'm not sure it will. Probably be very full very quickly. Well, let's get going. Need to prospect more. More prospecting. Yeah, Chickers, I'm doing alright at the moment. Can't complain too much. I was playing some Beat Saber earlier. You know, bit of exercise, keep myself going. And I managed to come first in the UK on a song. It was a crap song, like it's like a really bad beat map, but I was first in the UK for it, so I was pretty chuffed. Like fourth or fifth in the world, first in the UK. Great. Spooky, I have got 9 collectors, so I've got 9 limpets out at a time. Yeah, Milan, I imagine it would do. It would certainly be tough. My brother is a nurse, and when he left the UK, they were closing down his department, and he moved over to New Zealand, and now he's a nurse there, and he does very, very well. He's a very good nurse, A&E nurse, and yeah, he's some of the stuff that he's seen absolutely mad. So Clockwork Gears. Well, we're not going to find out anything else for an hour and 15 minutes at this point, but I think it's going to be interesting. But like they say, well, Chickers, I've got 3 different size collector ones, so I've got them out. But yeah, Clockwork. It's down to the tweet that Frontier popped out earlier on today, talking about, and all they said was massive frame shift surge detected with a really blurry picture. So we will have to wait and see. How are we doing? Yeah, I was waiting for that. What's really stuck on a Python? I mean, for a Python Chickers, you're kind of, that's if you're core mining, really. That's where you wouldn't use Python. But you want to use something a little bit beefier with more cargo capacity if you're doing surface mining, because surface mining involves a very kind of different process. Alan M, you're trying to guess my accent. You think it's Lincolnshire. Dude, you're way off. I'm from Hertfordshire, so I actually don't have one. Fishing, I definitely don't need protection, mate. Hopefully, you know, if it's the same as a capital ship, you could hear it coming a mile away, wouldn't you? Yeah, Chris, I've still got the fuel scoop just because that's it's handy. But to be honest, the scoop can only. Well, Lee, you don't have an accent either, dude. You do. It's one of those things where you always feel like you don't have an accent depending where you're from. but I spend so much time speaking to my American wife, you probably end up with a weird twang. Milan, really? Did it hurt? Did it hurt? Did it hurt him? Because that's what we were waiting to know. Did it hurt? Turns out he's refused because he's afraid of needles. But he stabbed himself with a samurai. Chab, nope. Nope, not going to be happening for probably another hour and 15 minutes. And do I think it'll be in game? Pretty unlikely. We're all dying to know if stabbing yourself in the stomach with a samurai sword is painful. I feel like we probably don't. Oh, chickers, no. I practice my non-regional diction. I do vocal warm-ups before recording my videos. Because you've got to, so it's only the right thing to do. To be fair, it is pretty impressive that I don't have any weird, as my father would say, Buckinghamshire accents instead of Buckinghamshire. Afraid of needles but not swords. I mean, they are different things, aren't they? I mean, a needle and a sword are very, very different. You know, if I were to be confronted with someone threatening me with a needle, I'd probably feel actually weirdly more worried than someone with a samurai sword. Because the chances are, if they just have a samurai sword, you're going to get cut. But if they've got a needle, there's going to be something dirty on it. It's horrible. Charles, what's happening with fleet carriers? Do you know? Western Warrior, so how the hell do you get to play Horizons without starting on a planet? You used to have a classic start option, so you could actually start in space. Why wouldn't you want to start on a planet in Horizons? I'm confused why it'd be an issue. Ah, see, Milan, this is where we come into it. It all depends on whether it's a, if we're talking a katana, a daikatana, a wakizashi, you know, are we talking about the long sword, short sword, two-handed long sword? There's different options there. Samurai sword is such a misnomer. Western Warrior, you don't go to planets. Then why would you have Horizons? I'm confused. Like, I'm not being funny. I'm like, you've got Horizons, dude. I mean, the best part of Horizons is you can go onto planets. Like, you're going to need to go onto planets to do a lot of stuff. Some of the best paying missions are planet-based ones. Yeah, like engineering. Like engineering, going and doing that, you have to. You can swing a 10 kilo sword because it depends on its on the weight distribution. Especially with but yeah, with Japanese swords, you're looking at maybe 5.2 kilos, I think, around that. A lot of weights in the handle and the suba, which helps with your balance and your striking, because a lot of the strikes are all done from pivot point. Bless you, Mrs. Plater.
Thank you.
Oh, blimey. I didn't think we'd get to this point. I thought I had not brought enough. So, okay, right. Actually, you know what? We're 53 minutes in. And we're up to 100 million, so we actually could get 200 mil, which is pretty good. Oh, and of course we've got PloidCon coming up, haven't we? Which this is the top low temperature timer so far, 35.61%. You thought that was Clive? No. Clive, unlike other cats, actually sneezes properly. So he's a weird one like that. But yeah, we've got PloidCon coming up, the meetup in London, in the middle of October, which is quite exciting. If anyone fancies coming to meet some people who like games, then we are doing that on the 14th of October this year in London. But I do insist that you have to join the Discord in order to do so, which a link will magically drop into chat for. See, wasting away, you deleted your Discord. I mean, you could undelete it. It is optional. Hey Darb, how you doing? 14th. Did I say the 14th? Might be the 12th. Could be. Because I've got a really bad memory. I've got so many dates in my head because in September I'm away on holiday to Cornwall, which I'm really looking forward to. Much needed bodyboarding, all that good stuff. Like, gonna be epic. Okay. Guess we'll move on to the next one, won't we? Got a 12th. Yeah, 12th. There you go. 12th. But yeah, Darb, you better make it. And it's PloidCon 2, The Drunkening. That's the amazing the amazing name of it. Well, Wasteland. Each their own. Yeah, I think it makes sense. Like I said this last time, I had only just finished chemotherapy, so I was in a bit of a worse for wear state, feeling pretty rough still, very tired, and I couldn't really drink as much, but after Fantasticon, apparently do alright. Yeah, Shiv says he's coming. Lee, you're coming, right? You better be. You've got no excuse not to. Oh, it's always great when you kill your own. I personally am going to 100% get a hotel because I could. I hate travelling during the evenings, so if I can avoid it, I will. But yeah, PloidCon! I have also invited the community team from Frontier as well. so you never know. They might put in an appearance. It's not good enough. Knight Errant, Indeed, and Alexander. So yes, the massive frameshift surge. All the tweets said from Elite Dangerous, the official Twitter account. They said huge frameshift surge detected, and then gave a time of 2000 hours UTC. Well, Milan, I assume you're going to come to PloidCon then, if you're only that far away. Because I always think it's cool to meet people who you've only spoken to online or spoken at and read their messages and stuff. It's a bizarre thing. Hunter, correct. Correct. So 2100 BST. Yeah, the T's was a blurry pick. That was an interesting one. So my temperature was going up, even though I had 4 pips and weapons, because when I started firing, I didn't. That's an interesting one. Well, Milan, it's not until October. Giannis Geek, hello, how you doing? It's lovely to meet you at the weekend. I assume. No, they didn't say they were streaming. They just said a time. That was all that was said. Just a time. Because they're currently streaming at the moment, so... But yeah, make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already. Because that's where the information will be. Yeah, so they're streaming at the moment. It's not just, but it's Sally and Paige, and they're doing their exploring the galaxy, stargazing tours. They were looking at nebulas and gas giants. Shiv, yeah. It's like, can you feel the hype tonight? Oh God, I did say I didn't sing, didn't I? No, new Guardian tech would be good. I think we should. I think we're at the point where we're well past having the limit of 4 experimental weapons. Like experimental weapons, now chuck them out. One thing I do want to see is a larger ship that is made with a combination of Guardian and human technology, because it just makes no sense. It makes no sense why, because Palin, he worked on these 3 fighters and they were like Mark 6, 7 and 8, which means there's a whole 5 other ships before them, and I feel like there should be something extra, you know? Oh no, Terran Core, what I want is a huge railgun, personally. That'd be nice. You just imagine the absolute punishment they can hand out, because it doesn't make a huge amount of sense why they've got like different sizes of everything else, and you get to that point, and then they don't. Scottish Phoenix, you got the narwhal liner. Then he wasn't a bigger, like the humpback, because we've got the beluga, go much further than that. But yeah, like even if they started with a medium and then we built up to a large guardian human ship, that'd be so cool. I'd be totally up for that. Like, I'm all in. Are we losing collector limpets fast? No, they're doing alright. Doing okay. Yeah, Philip, they did just end their stream, so no announcements. We weren't expecting any. Cosmo, hey, how you doing? Ah, enjoying the stream whilst cooking? So cliche. Well, it depends if you're drinking a glass of wine at the same time. Chickers, no. And thinks you only own Sarah Kruger ships. Ugh. A Guardian Heart Sidewinder. Well, no. Don't. People will hear that. Don't say stuff like that. Because that'd be awful. Like, obviously you can put a couple of things into them. You know what? A designated ramming ship would be okay. Something where you could actually have... Oh, whiskey. That's better. Fot, hello, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing okay this evening. Oh, we're doing well. We're doing well. We're making progress now. Start with the small guardian ship. I mean, it would be cool if you could pick different factions to start off with, like different races of material. That kind of like you start off and you go yourself down a line of unlocking technology and stuff. Giz says no, and I'm thinking he's saying no. Oh no, wait, sorry. I thought you talked to me about the no of the idea of having a ramming ship. I mean, because currently melee, the closest you get to is having frags, and to be honest, frags are good. Fair play, Milan. Guess I was a bit closer. Your son one is named Crashy because he crash a lot. Whey. Naira, that's fair. I don't have a sidewinder with a name. Evening, Nix. How you doing? But yeah, no sidewinders with names for me. I sold mine when I first got it. I sold it immediately, and I got an eagle. And I remember when I got an eagle, I felt like the mutt's nuts. Like proper, felt amazing. Tant, evening. But yeah, I felt like I was the cat that got the cream. And I was like, oh man, I've got myself an eagle. It's so cool. I've already upgraded my first one and stuff like that. Oh yeah. See, now, I feel like, actually, if you have a Sidewinder with no name, and it was your original Sidewinder then, because you could never name them. Like, you never used to be able to name them. This side is... Pro Rock. Well played. Well played. And also, Pro Rock, well done on placing in the photo competition. Oh, good job. And I love that you had SOZ in it as well. That was good. You could always name it In Your Heart. Chickers, have I dragged myself on No Man's Sky? I've tried it in VR. The new version, and that was fine. That was good. By that rationale, you didn't play Elite Dangerous and the BBC Micro, you're not an elite player. Oh, in that case, I'm not an elite player, despite the fact that I'm triple elite in Elite Dangerous. Doesn't count, apparently. Um, Alan, I mean that's got to be a Type 7 surely with free candy written on the side. But yeah, I went to a Viper. My ship progression in Elite Dangerous was I went Sidewinder, obviously, Eagle, Viper, Vulture, Python, then Corvette. Just Lover, what do I think about the Raxler myth? I don't think it's a myth. I think it's going to be like the biggest troll of an Easter egg in the game. But no, I got my first computer that I had was a 486, 25 megahertz. No turbo. No Cobra. Nope. Nope. I was all about Oh, what am I on? Baze, it's gonna be a beacon. It just says insert Rex here. Hey Baze, how you doing? How'd you get on with the rest of your No Man's Sky stream? In search of space dabs. Not sure. Honestly, it's a bit of a. It looks big. That's what I'm thinking. It looks big. Now I would definitely recommend the Type 9 just because it's pure cargo capacity, and go for the densest ring that you can possibly find, because that way you don't have to fly around as much. You've got plenty of asteroids around to go for it. Oh, you just unlock everything at the Nexus now. Oh. Oh. Goldstar, you're saying it is like watching paint dry. Cool. Christy G, yeah, I mean, all logical stuff. Naira, if you're doing surface mining like this, the Type 9 is fine to do it. If you do have access to well, if you're doing, I guess if you're doing core mining, then you want something a bit more manoeuvrable. Python's good. D-Bane, what is it? Dunno. I'm waiting for it to happen. Literally just waiting for it to happen. We've got another 50 minutes until we will hopefully find out more. Why are you funding Thalmor with Imperial? Wait, what? What game are we on here? Skyrim must be. Best beam for healing on Y. TCB, well, Arch, but you want to use it in conjunction with Concordant Sequence. So if you have both of them, you get to not only boost the other person, but also at the same time. Oh, sorry, Turgeon. It was literally reminding me that I'm close to stuff. All right, we'll chew this one up. I put my landing gear down. There you go. No, Baze, this isn't Skyrim. You are in the wrong stream. That's exactly it. Oh, all this Panther Clipper talk. Like, honestly, I still think the Panther Clipper was never going to be in the game. I think it's an utter troll. Again, at this point, it's a meme, isn't it? Baze, actually, I think it did. I know there are gun mods. I know you can get Space Marine armor in it. Which makes no sense whatsoever. But yeah, there are gun mods in Skyrim. Oh god, Christy G. Yes. Probably. On the topic of Skyrim, though, have you seen that they're doing? Well, they've almost finished Skyblivion, the mod, the community built mod that brings Oblivion into Skyrim. I'm loving the way that looks. Looks absolutely awesome. Yeah, base. It's what happens. I think technically they use them as like magic effects. I think that's how they do it. Nick, yeah, that was the Frontier community stream. They were doing their kind of exploring. TCB, depends on what hard points you've got available, to be honest. I don't think there's a huge difference between the two of them. One thing I will say is I've played some Pavlov VR. That's one of the other games that I quite like playing in personal playtime. Violent stuff, fantastic. They've done a huge update for it yesterday, and one of the updates they put into it is actually like proper visceral gore, to the point where people are getting blown in half by anti-tank guns, and they're trying to use anti-tank guns as like the new meta gun. Single shot, single kill kind of thing. Problem is that you can only load one shell at a time, and it's bolt action, so you do not stand a chance. Brutal though, absolutely brutal. Well, Nick, their stream didn't have anything to do with it. We're basically just waiting for it. But yeah, Skyblivion looks fantastic. Can't wait for it to be able to download. We'll download it, play it again. Because Oblivion was the game that truly made me fall in love with the Elder Scrolls series. I did play Morrowind. Only problem with Morrowind is that, let's be honest, the combat sucked. Now, we are an hour and 50 minutes into the stream. I will encourage everyone to hit the like button if you haven't already. It is a free way of showing some support for me as a streamer. I would appreciate it if you do. Obviously, that's on YouTube. Same time, if you haven't followed on Twitch or subscribed on YouTube, you should 100% do both those things.
Hello there.
Loki, thank you very much for the follow. Look at that. That was timing for you. Inspection of Space Stabs. I'm going to be streaming for another 45-ish minutes. Oh wait, I didn't even check. Didn't even check to see what was in there. Indeed, General Kenobi, Naira, and that's because I look a little bit like him. Or did. Beard and hair. Not so much at the moment, because I cut my hair recently. Bucky, Tom Cruise? I definitely don't look like Tom Cruise, which I'm kind of glad about.
Hello there.
Valdoran, thank you very much for following. Let me get ourselves lined up correctly. Tom Cruise is a nuttertant. You are not wrong. Scientology, yo. No, I reckon Senpai. And also, it's strange that you say that because I place your tattoo Jim from The Office. Spaceman. Yeah, I have heard that. I don't know about that one. But yeah, guns and black powder in D&D, not bad. Chickers, don't think he did. It's a double-ended one, Lee. Oh no. Maybe that, no. Yeah, I say, not a fan. Tom Cruise, I'm not a fan of him as an actor either. That's just the way I feel, I'm afraid. What's he gonna do? Come and fight me? Please don't. Or if we do it as a charity event. Me fighting Tom Cruise for charity. I don't know if I'd win, but I would definitely make him ugly. Daddy Mazzy, there is no Elite livestream. One hasn't been announced. Horny, hello, how you doing? How are you going to fight him? Kneel down. No, just stamp. MK Vibes, yeah, drunken bar fight. Could work. It could work. Yeah, Alan, I've done the exact same thing in my current save, to the point where the only thing that I can't find any regen for is stamina, which is not good. Yeah, Shiv, I would. 100% would. Yeah, Morrowind. I've really wanted Skywind to happen first, if I'm honest, because Morrowind really does need a huge refresh and updated with modern actual gameplay to it, because it could be fantastic.
Hello there.
Adel, thank you very much for... or Adele? Could be Adele. No. Thank you very much for subscribing. How you doing? Morrowind starring Tom Cruise. Bucky, no! Yeah, but Turgeon, that doesn't result in me punching Tom Cruise in the face, does it? So... that's the problem. Yeah. Sounds about right. There we go. Also, actually, I was talking about me playing some Beat Saber earlier. I did manage to record a very good run of Paper Cut. But like, oh no! Where did that come from? Paper Cut by Linkin Park, which I will be uploading on the channel over the weekend. Super chuffed with it because it was hard, like really freaking hard. Well, Horny, she's in charge. See, Pro Rock. The thing is that right, what we do is we get a it is not technically a copyright. So yeah, copyright. I won't get any monetization for it. But you know what? I am totally fine for Linkin Park to go and get the money from me uploading that 50 cents. They're totally welcome to it. I've enjoyed their music for like 20 years, so it's cool. Also, copyright stuff like that doesn't affect your channel, so you don't have to worry about it. Some places do ID claims, and that's something very different. If it's an ID claim where someone can literally say, "Oi, I own this." Say if you were to upload a movie, for example, YouTube would just take it down, so it's all good. Tyranix, yeah, what are you WTFing over? But yeah, that apparently there is a massive frame shift surge incoming, or has been detected, that will be happening at some point. For me, favourite band is probably going to be Foo Fighters, actually. I got to see them live last year in London. Absolutely incredible. 60,000 people singing and dancing along at the same time. Wow. The stadium shook with people, which is incredible. Black Sabbath. Hey Anton, how you doing? Terran is saying, what system? What do you mean? I'm not assuming anything is happening in game. Yeah, it's down to a tweet put out by Frontier saying that there would be a massive Dubru What's-It detected, but we don't know yet. I don't know what that is. Teenage angsty me, Mars Minder, very much liked all of Nirvana's stuff. Grown up me, just like Nevermind. Learn to mine. Yeah, not bad. Shinedown? Nope. Ever heard of a band called Alter Bridge? Nope. Johnny Panic and Delane? Team's messed up. Really? In Before Goids Forever. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, TC, we there's been nothing announced about that, so I don't know. Let's turn the cargo hatch towards them. Make things a bit easier. Gears, was that a V festival by any chance? Because that's the exact same lineup that I saw one year at a V festival. Because that'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it? And now I'm like, is it? No, it was in Glasgow. Okay, cool. Because I saw them at a V festival in Stafford when I was like 19. Oh my goodness, outstanding. D-main, pretty much, that's how it works. Guero, how you doing? Yeah, Chickas, so it was Stafford, but it was like, yeah, 16 years ago. We got really lucky with the lineup. Also got to see Feeder, which they are. They were one of my favourite bands, and they just stopped making music. That one. I know which one you mean, Chickers. Doctor. Oh, 7. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh 09, don't know yet. We're waiting. We're not going to find anything out for another 35 minutes, according to the cryptic tweet from Frontier. That makes sense, Giz, that they're all in the country at the same time. But yeah, incredible lineup. Very, very good. Mateus, good evening. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Milan, your housemate just walked by with a lizard clinging to her chest. I mean, is that a euphemism for something, or is that like a... Was it her lizard? Did she own this lizard, or did it just drop out the ceiling? And... oh. Oh, 13% of low temperature diamonds, love that. Yeah, to be honest, like, TED rules, pretty surprising that that actually happened. It's not a euphemism, it's her lizard. Again. Sounds like a euphemism. I'm currently in a Type 9, and I've got 512 tons of storage. We've got 3 different collector limpets on there as well, plus Prospector. Unengineered. Oh, Milan, I'm assuming this is the type of lizard that normally lives in a vivarium, and it's just out and about chilling. I'm mining low temperature diamonds now, so we're an hour and a half in. I've been mining for most of that. We're up to 183. You know what? We're going to hit 200 mil for the hour, which might easily hit that. That's good. Yeah, surface mining is still pretty good. Waffler, sorry. We're still waiting to find out. Yeah, apparently it is. It is. That's what we hear. Pro Rock, you going? Oh, this is actually the best value low temperature diamonds so far. 37.92%. But still, I haven't seen anything as high as you get with Paynite, which is probably why it's a little bit slower. Yeah, it is. Would have been. It's like proper kiddie me. That was a little bambino. They were great. They're fantastic. But that was Red Hot Chili Peppers when the album was Californication, I think. Very good. Myark, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Clockwork, yeah, stupid sirens. That's what I got to live with. We live quite close to a hospital. In the middle of town. Well, Spaceman, they say about 200, don't they? 200 mil per hour for Paynite. I'm on 183 million so far. Well, in my hold. Obviously, need to go and sell, but we're making good progress. Really, really good progress. I was worried to start off with, but it really picked up. It's probably around about the same when it comes to that. Oh yeah, Californication was great. Who did Clive kill to draw? No. Clive's like, oh. Oh snap. It's the police. And yeah, Alan, 100% for that. I must admit, Stadium Arcadium was not... I didn't appreciate it. I didn't like it that much. But the reason why I'm doing it rather than Paynite is because, yeah, I know Paynite is good monies. My only problem with it is that I don't really like the way the rocks look, but I do like this. Oh, and Spaceman, this is triple low temperature diamonds. Not double. Triple. Well, cats, they are pretty evil. You know what Constantine says? They're half in, half out anyway. Yeah. The thing that you want to be... yeah, it is, I know. But yeah, this is what makes low temperature diamonds good, is the triple hotspot. There is a tool that you can use, which is like the Elite Dangerous Miners tool, worth a Google. The actual link for it itself is DDNS one, so I don't know if it'll work, but I will bung it in chat. So everyone... Oh, look, Tato, all up on it. Oh, Mars Minder also there. Look at that. Oh yeah, Mars Minder, you might be able to post links. Tato can, because he's a mod. Ah, Milan, nice. I mean, mine thinks he's an old man, so I named him Clive. That's not what happened. Definitely not what happened. When I got him as a kitten, I just wanted to choose one of the crappiest human names there is, and Clive was pretty like... Who thought a cat's going to be called Clive? And had I known he would be so badly behaved, I'd have to shout at him so often. Yeah, I wouldn't have to deal with that. Hey Doubler, how you doing? I've got B rated, well B class of collectors, so they've got a slightly longer range on them. No, A class because I've got longer time on them. That's what I went for on this one. Different builds. Old Heelys for Feelies build on my head there. See, we've got 197, so we're going to go well over 200 mil. Feeling a bit like a winner there. Not so good. Galaric, sounds about right. Grey, yeah. Demon. Yeah, we'll have that one. Let's try and actually move to the rotation point because it's a horrible looking rock. Well, whoever, because they'll announce it when they're ready to. Like, that's what they do. Well, Spaceman, I'm assuming that when fleet carriers arrive, they're going to be very expensive. So that's my thoughts on it, is that I'd rather have all the money now, get it whilst the money's good, and then go from there, really. Plus money for rebuys is always great, because I am also looking to finally make the move and flying Flight Assist off forever. However, you're asking why someone would want to hype something up. Why would a company who are announcing something... it's pretty obvious, come on. Spaceman, I'm up to 4 billion. It makes perfect sense from a business point of view. Hey Yamix, how you doing? How was Fantasticon? It was great. I had a really, really good time. It was very laid back, quite a quiet affair. Had some drinks, had a sword fight. Apologies for background noise. That is due to idiots in a car park. Had a sword fight, some live music there. It was all good. Not, I mean, there wasn't like a huge amount. Oh no, Yamix, I get you, man. Especially if you're going to Gamescom, it makes much more sense to pick one or the other. Oh, are you going to Gamescom? Are you at Gamescom? Because I thought you were going, weren't you? I had it in my head that you were. I might be wrong. Damn, Gypsy. Man is paid. They decided not to go next year. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I'm going to hopefully do LaveCon next year, all things being good. Well, Giz, isn't it? Isn't it? Is it not? Yeah, Scorb and I had a sword fight and got told off by the organiser. So, that happened. What can you do? Brian, no deep core mining, and that is because surface mining is actually really, really profitable. We're looking at 200 mil. Well, Yamix, you know DJ. He was good. He was alright. He was totally fine. He was a good lad, very chatty. Rocking his VIP status, of course. I wish you could buy materials with credits. Yeah, Spaceman. I think they're trying to, push us all to PvP. That's maybe what does it. PvP. That's why you need it. Says the man that doesn't really enjoy PvP. He's crap at it and doesn't enjoy it. That's alright. But yeah, so had a sword fight. That was good. Met a no, you, Yamix. But yeah, that's we met an author, a guy called Jack Mann, who has published a book called Gravity's Arrow, his first novel, and we met him at the very end of the first day, as in they'd turfed us all out. We were waiting outside to get a cab, and yeah, we just kind of hijacked him because his cab turned up first, and we because he was staying in Grimsby, the same place towards the same place we were. We got him to drop us off at our hotel first, which was a lifesaver. We'd been waiting over half an hour. Shane, shots fired. Come on, Chief. Evening. No, I very much doubt it's going to be in game. I don't see that happening. But no, I always say that whenever I play an open and stream an open, which is most of the time, I know what to expect. None of us are stupid. Us streamers, we're not if you get blown up in open and you're streaming, you do not rage, because you know what? You're streaming and you're playing in open. You're fair game. You just need to know it. Same way if ever you're playing an open, it's what's going to happen. You need to be sensible. You need to learn to look for other commanders. You need to look behind you. You need to keep an eye on your radar. You need to look for that hollow square change to a triangle and someone line up behind you. You need to be ready for it. Cheese and biscuits, you're saying you keep spending your money on cutters. You only need one. Yeah, Wasteland. I mean, if people do stream snipe you, it's pretty disappointing. it's against Twitch's terms of service and all that kind of stuff. No. But like I say, I'm not a particularly salty individual, so it's alright. Naira. Is Yamix that kind of chap? So Andrew, I'm doing some mining. I'm doing low temperature diamond surface mining in a triple overlap. Yeah, Yamix, he did. That's exactly what happened. That's because he allegedly got stream sniped because someone was streaming at the same time as Harry was doing his normal thing, and yeah, they basically called it stream sniping, even though he didn't know. He had no idea who the person was that was streaming, so a bit of a Twitch not really paying attention. And bear in mind, it was on his stream, and Harry does often have other people's streams on in the background so he can listen to what they're doing. But yeah, he won't necessarily do it. Naira, yeah, Yamix is here. It's who we're chatting to. If you aren't salty, you aren't playing Elite. No, you are. What you're doing is you're out there living your best life. If you're not salty about games. No, I think it was longer than a week. I'm kind of pretty sure it was longer than a week. But there you go. Shockwave, I'm doing a spot of mining, mate, at the moment, but we're waiting for to see what the announcement is from Frontier. Or waiting for the announcement from Frontier. Geeta, I'm alright, man. I'm sure Yamix is busy. You turn around and tell me he's not. But as you know, I like me old PG-13 streams. But you know what? Here we are. Yamix is PG something. What? Permanently grotesque? Oh, that's harsh. No, hey, the pilot, how you doing? Or just pilot? Welcome to the stream. No, Yamix is perfectly grotesque. Meow, 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 meow. But yeah, like I say, we're an hour and 45 minutes into the stream-ish. If you haven't already and you do fancy it, make sure you follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, hit the like button on the stream as well over on YouTube. It'd be much appreciated if you did, because it is a fantastic way of showing some support for the channel. Oh, and it's free. Super free. PG tips. T, MK Vibes. T. No, none of that. Now, I'm wondering how we're doing. 219 million each. That's pretty good going so far. Miss Gimme, how you doing? Evening. Daniel, there's nothing more entertaining than Salt. No, fun is far more entertaining than Salt. I'm trying really hard to be this like be more positive and, you know, like try and avoid being super negative and swearing and stuff at the moment. Gotta be done. Naira, you are very welcome. I'm glad. No, my GIF is amazing. Thank you very much. It's like one of the top GIFs out there. It is in the top 1% of all GIFs out there. What you might find is with Twitch, the delay's a little bit less. Crazy, good morning. I might have said the wrong words, Shiv. I might have meant over 200 mil. Of course, the big thing is when it comes to selling up. Crazy, I am farming low temperature diamonds, and I'm going to ask you a great question. What stream are you talking about? Has there been one announced? Spoiler alert, there hasn't. Captain Ply, hello, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm glad that you enjoy the videos. It's kind of why I do them, because it's a cool hobby for me, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Shockwave, we've got 12 minutes.
Hello there.
Sons of Sobek, thank you very much for the follow. And Kyra, of course, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, Crazy, they've said nothing about a stream at all. It seems like the kind of thing you'd want to build hype in your stream chat before something. So, it seems like the sensible thing to do. Naira, I don't know, would they do that?
Hello there.
No. Jules433, thank you for following as well. How is everyone doing this evening who's joined in? You doing good? Waiting to see what it's going to be, I'm guessing.
Hello there.
Commander Chief, thank you for subscribing. What do I think it's going to be? I'm happy to wait and see, personally. Just happy to wait and see. I've got a good idea, but happy to wait and see. Shane, that would be an epic troll. I think if community-wise and content-wise everyone was in a much kind of a better position, we might laugh at that. But I always think that there's a lot of pressure for Frontier at the moment when it comes to releasing new content, especially considering, you know, things.
Hello there.
Cthulhu, thank you for following. That's not terrifying at all.
Hello there.
Brimstone, thank you for subscribing. 10 minutes. We have 10 minutes.
Hello there.
And Muffwaffler, thank you for following as well. Blimey. Mars, the reason why my landing gear is out is because it turns off the proximity lights. And Daddy Mazzy, are you sure it does? Or is that the other stream that they had earlier on with Paige and Sally? Oh yeah, I'm friends with Harry Potter, so I always know where he is. Smart move, right? Hunter, am I going to stream the announcement? I don't know. I don't know what form it's going to be in. Oh, it's a decent whack of low temperature diamonds. Okay. Oh, blimey. Do you see it right that I'm using T1 mining lasers? I honestly can't remember what they're in. Because I'm using a Type 9, not really much of a choice. But because we're doing 3, cheat through stuff's like super quick anyway. Yeah, Captain Ply, I didn't really know about that one until I was told about it on stream, so that is totally fair. Handy though. I'm not a huge fan of Type 9, but it does have a purpose, I guess. It does stuff and things, so it's all good from that sense that you can use it for mining. That's nice. Lots and lots of that one. Rudger. It is very, very good for overlapping painite and overlapping low temperature diamond spots, which is what we're doing. So that's where old school mining comes into it, that kind of like mass surface mining. My first really large ship, in that sense, was the Corvette, and I've never looked back. Obviously, I do have an Anaconda and a Cutter for all these different things. But, well, Hunter, at the weekend at Fantasticon, I said to him, there's no such thing as a good Type 9, and he just blurted out, a Type 10's a good Type 9. It's like, no, it's not. They are different things. That is not how it works at all. More cargo space. Well, they did buff it recently, the Type 9, didn't they? So it did make it a lot better. Yeah, crazy. It's all about those overlaps.
Hello there.
Gypsy, dude, thank you very much. How dare I say it, the Type 9? Quite casually, is probably how.
Hello there.
Trizzle, thank you very much for the follow. Need a huge mining laser. Could you imagine just punch straight through them? Core mining with a laser. Yeah, Type 9s are good for getting materials out of them. You're not wrong. You're not wrong there, Giz, especially when they explode. Guero, at the moment I actually have 290 people watching across Twitch and YouTube, which is fantastic. I'm really glad that all of you have come along for, to hang out and wait, because we're all kind of waiting, but we don't. But we're just waiting together, and that's cool. And hopefully, it's far more interesting than waiting on your own. Oh, at least I hope it is. Says the man mining, but making all those credits, so it's good.
Hello there.
HSR88, thank you very much for following. Hawk the Raging Heavy, how you doing? Dave, I'm assuming that's your target for low temperature diamond piracy. Hunter, I've changed the command. It's TSOS now. Because I'm good like that.
Hello there.
Magic Muffler, thank you for subscribing. See, I've done this one. Ooh, rubbish. Yeah, Gears, that would be mad, wouldn't it? Goliath himself, thank you for following. Well, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. In fact, I hope everyone is doing well. Not just Goliath. Grano, what do you mean you weren't following on Twitch already? Commander Chief, you said that you've owned and flown all of them, but you can't get out your vet. Yeah, see, you can't go wrong with a vet. Total death. Yeah, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Dustin, I am feeling fine. I'm doing alright. Got plenty of energy, which is a pleasant change. It took me a long time to recover from Fantasticon, so we're doing okay. Commander Roland 92. Hello. Welcome.
Hello there.
And Vidorius, thank you for following as well. Oh, we're up to 300. Infinite Death. Sorry, dude, I didn't see it. I didn't see your comments.
Hello there.
Because the chat goes quite quickly when there's lots of people, so I don't see everyone. Do not take it personally. What is the announcement? Don't have a clue. Easy answer to that.
Hello
Keith
there.
Noddy, thank you for following. Warped Gamer, thank you for following. Bloody hell, so many of you. Fantastic. It's good to have you all along. Like you say, guys, when your chat's busy, sometimes you miss people. Clash your mouth. That's a strange name, but thank you for following.
Hello there.
Magic Muffler, thank you for following as well. Could it? Wait a minute, that's deja vu moment, if ever there was one.
Hello there.
Shogi3Y, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, it is actually 3 chats, except one of them is exceptionally quiet. So that's kind of the way it is. 30 seconds, it's exciting.
Hello there.
Northern Lad 62, thank you for following. Guessing you're Northern. Oh, yeah, Milan, don't worry, I've heard that before. Oh my god, look, it's there, that's the time. So, it's happening.
Hello there.
Watch the entire internet crash right now. Right, I have just posted a link, guys, to a video that you might be wanting to watch almost immediately. Super exciting stuff. Do go and watch it. I definitely encourage you to, and you should probably go and check out the Elite Dangerous YouTube channel as well. Probably worth. That's going to be the place to look, I would say. Did I know? Did I know? What do you mean? Did I know? So guys, if anyone does want to watch it along with me, you get to see the super duper awesomeness. Then let's do that. If you're still here and you're hanging around, yeah, I did. I did. I knew literally all along. I'm really sorry. So, I wasn't allowed to tell you though. So guys, if you do want to watch along and you want to watch in a very high resolution, non-compressed way, then we can definitely do that, because I happen to have the actual files. So so guys, super exciting stuff. I'm pretty pumped it. I am going to probably close my stream out now. Well, no, I'm gonna play it and we'll carry on. Darb, I was actually set on automated timer anyway, so do not worry. So it will have gone up pretty much immediately from me as well. So I'm going to pump the volume up for it. It might be loud. I'm really sorry if it's loud, guys. I'm going to try for it not to be. But yeah, if you want the wonderful non-compressed version, then you get it. So guys, we are going to hit it, and hopefully, let me know the sound's okay. Well, there's not a lot of sound. And that, commanders, is what we have been waiting for. So, as you can see, some actually really exciting stuff coming, and I am pretty pumped for it myself. Like I say, guys, there's a reason why I've been trying to make as cash as possible in game. This is the reason why. We need so. In case you didn't spot it there, you are going to be able to purchase a carrier per commander. So anyone will be able to purchase one, regardless of whether in your squadron or not. You will be able to go and purchase one. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Like I say, my video on my channel now will give you all of the details that you could possibly need to know. Literally everything. Going in chat again. Like some really cool stuff, and bear in mind what you saw there is you don't just get an exploration ship, you get the fleet carrier plus an exploration ship, or on top of that you will also get you can get the mining one instead, and you can, depending on your loadout, you get these new ships. It is so exciting, I can't stress it. But what you should probably do is the cost is currently unknown. We do not know. It is currently unknown, so it is something to bear in mind. But yeah, mercenary mining, the mining one looks freaking epic, absolutely fantastic. There is only a limit of one per person. You can only have one in an instance at a time, just so you know. So you get the support vessel. There's going to be more information coming about it really soon, and that's going to be from Frontier directly through live streams. But yes, guys, exciting stuff. I'm pumped. I've been so nervous about this over the last few days, knowing that it was coming and making sure that a video is ready for you guys on it to make sure that you had the best information, most up to date there. But yeah, money is going to be a bit of an essential, I think. But it's something to bear in mind going forward. But like I say, it's going to be December. That's when it's going to be released on that one. So yeah, you won't be able to have full-on battles, and also they will be indestructible. They will not be routable the same way that capital ships and stuff like that. No, Gypsy. No, it wasn't. No, I honestly, there were some people that found out early. That was it. I can't really say much more than that. I get in trouble. But I really do hope. MK Vimes, you say factions will be able to build a fleet of carriers. Kind of, but they'll only be around. So potentially you could have a bunch of people and drop in. But yeah, you want to watch my video that I've posted, because it will tell you all of this information there is. But you know what, guys, I am going to call time for my stream there. Commander Verican, thank you for subscribing. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be going off. They're going to be expensive, that's all I know, large amounts of credits. But guys, I want to say thank you very much to everyone who's been watching and waiting, and I hope that you liked the surprise and it's something that you'd be interested in. Please do make sure that you join the Discord as well if you like talking about games, or if you are looking to join a player faction in a squadron, then again you're going to want to join the Discord too, and ping a moderator to get involved. We really run BGS, very important that if that's something you're into, then wicked. So guys, love to see so many of you, and absolutely fantastic that you could all come in, and hopefully I will see you all soon. So once again, thank you very much to everyone who's been watching. Commander Plater out.